My name is Dale Brown, and I welcome you to this devotional moment through Community Church at Ocean Pines. I have the great joy of being the pastor of this church, but God has blessed this church with the most wonderful congregation, and I salute them even as we begin this brief time of devotion. Sometimes we feel very weighted down by life. The burdens and challenges and pains that we face seem as if they are endless and come quickly one right after another. We just know that as soon as one shoe drops, the other shoe might be thrown at us. In the midst of all these struggles and difficulties of life, Jesus speaks to us. Jesus uses these words, "Come, all of you who are burdened and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And Jesus says that his way is easy, and that his yoke is light, and that he will give comfort and strength to our souls. I love these words of Jesus. I think about them often in my own life and in the lives of people to whom I minister and love and care for. When I was in school, we always had to write seemingly every year an essay that was about what we did on our summer vacation. Well, recently I was on vacation for 2 weeks, and I was reading a book by Abraham Verghese. Now, I know I said the last name wrong, and I apologize, but it's spelled Verghese. And the book was entitled The Covenant of Water. It is a tremendous book, but it's a long 700-page book. I didn't finish it. But in the book, and why I want to connect this reading with the words of Jesus, it mentioned that in India, people often carry their burdens on their shoulders or in their hands or maybe even on their heads. And every so many miles, there was something called a burden stone. And that burden stone was right at shoulder's height, and it was something that you could place your burden on and have ease of body and mind and travel for just a moment or two. And so we are invited to place our burdens on that burden stone and to take the burden off ourselves and to give it to someone else. These words of Jesus function in a very similar way. And the burden stones are at just the right height. They're not too high that we can't reach them or too low that we stay bent over. They're right at the right height for us to take our burden off our own shoulders and to place it on the shoulders of Jesus. Dear friends, I don't know what your burden is today. I don't know what load you're carrying, what thing is weighting you down. But I do know this, that this same Jesus who, when he walked on earth, said, "Come unto me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." That same Jesus is willing to take our burdens today. So place your burden on Jesus. His strength and resources are much greater than our own. May God bless you.